college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On the run, it's Williams. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down.
Get set, get set.
Can he make it to the marker? Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Noles. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Try the ground game here with running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback still with the football. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Seminoles hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Coming up, second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They've got him again. Defense making it very tough down here on the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This would be a big disappointment to get this starting field position to have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and 10. And it's the tight end trying to power for the first down. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That just felt a little bit like a panic call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and goal, and you hand it off to a receiver. I don't know what to expect now on 4th down after seeing that.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Set up at the 30. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Bringing pressure. Using his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Morgan. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Try and muscle for the first down. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Michigan. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Scanning the field. It's Castellanos. Short connection to the tight end here.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Send the back in motion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. To dart to the left side. Way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down. Hands off to the left. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, That's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a receiver. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st down here for this offense. One man at the backfield to get the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Wants to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the kickoff will be returned. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. first play of the drive beginning at the 22. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw. It's Castellanos. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pocket breaking down. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's looking deep again. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there.
Oh, my gosh, what a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception, but a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. To throw, it's Castellanos. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Knowles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
The Noles will line up now. It's first and goal. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot from 25 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
See what the call is on first and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in his drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 42. QB tries it again here on second and 10. With the catch, it's Stewart. Breaks loose at the 40. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally, a spark of life from this offense.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Makes the grab. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Wolverines are in the red zone. On the run, it's Haynes.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Quarterback operating an empty set. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He breaks free. Has the first down and more. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. They're finally able to catch him, but a huge chunk play with the running game here.
Boy, this guy is a complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3.
Easy. Ready, go.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts them up 13 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Without the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's first and goal. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
What an outstanding job by this defense, not being fooled at all, setting the edge and allowing the inside speed of this defense to bring him down.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They're going to run it here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. The defense has got it. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Knowles. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and gets him a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's another deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Back-to-back deep shots. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And the Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
The empty backfield now as they go for 2.
Easy.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That game makes it second and medium. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Crucial third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
And the Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the Michigan offense will take over first and 10.
First play of this drive now from the 35. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan.
You get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. And throwing again on second and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion.
Get set, get set.
From the shotgun, drops back. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 96, set to kick this one.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Pounding away with the run game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points. points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive on the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Morgan. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. There was no catching him that time.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick. If they can recover it, you never know.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
34.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On the ground, it's Williams. As the first down is still going.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
First and goal. If they play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. And the offense just takes a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down.